Man, it's just you mentioned an organization called Organically. Yeah, you spoke about Organically. And for those that don't know who Organically is, explain what they do and the type of work what they do in the community.
So Organically is like community plant nursery. So they raise a lot of plants, rear a lot of plants, all in an organic, certified organic 12-acre site. We have like there's 33 co-op members who run it. We will have various roles, so it's not like there's not really a hierarchy, so to speak.
Right.
Everybody shifts and does what's needs doing. It's very literally there's organic flow to the whole system. We do volunteers every 3 days. Now it's because of COVID, it's shut down a little bit. There's not as much volunteers, but we have like I think 40 volunteers on Tuesday. No, 30 on Tuesday, 40 or 60 on Wednesday.
Oh, that's quite a lot. That's
30 on Friday. I could be wrong with about 10 on Wednesday. I think it might be 40 and 30 on Tuesdays. But yeah, we do volunteers there and like very horticultural tasks, things like weeding, moving compost, planting out. Seed sowing is the best for me, always the best.
Do you grow fruits? Is it fruits and veg or is it?
We've got fruits on site, but obviously we're not in the season for that.
Yeah.
We've got apple orchard. There's a berry row, raspberry row. We've got nectarines. We've got apricots as well.
Okay.
Berries.
And what happens with these?
Lots of berries and that, but the main thing that we grow is salads. We've got like 107 different types of salads.
Oh, nice. So what happens with the stuff that you grow? Do you guys sell it?
Yeah, we sell it. We sell it to restaurants. Well, restaurants aren't open, but we sell it. We do veg packs as well. So they do like a weekly veg pack that goes out to the community and those that order it. There's a community cafe that is in conjunction with Organically as well. Okay. That's in Leighton, off the high road, like off High Street, called the Hornbeam. So some of it goes there, and then it goes out to the community, those that need it. Where else do we go? Like, because now the system changed because of COVID a little bit.
Yeah, because of COVID.
Like, a lot of restaurants used to, and people like buy stuff. They have like we have a stall on Saturdays, Leytonstone outside of Matland. And there's a stall outside the Hornbeam Cafe as well.
Okay.
On Sundays maybe. Can't remember exactly what days, but you can go to the website and find out.
Yeah. I'll put it there for people to research it. So what made you even go to Organically in the first place?
I followed the trail of, organic, or I just said, look, I'm not going for this Tesco broccoli no more, bro. Like, right. I know where it's come from, bro. I don't know who fed it and how they fed it, and it's not telling me nothing. So I said, yeah, I'm going to, where's the nearest one in it? Because in my head, I just remember going and picking stuff with my mum in Edmonton. When one time there was somewhere near Edmonton, she would just pick stuff and then we paid for it. And I was like, that was epic. This way, you always do this stuff. Like this, remember in Jamaica, that was always like that, innit? Yeah. So I was like, okay, where's the closest organic? It must be at least a cucumber greenhouse, glass house or something like.
Something must be nearby.
You know what I mean? Like, because it's funny because I don't want to bait this person up. But so someone I know actually worked near Organically, but further down, like when they were younger, in a factory that grew cucumbers, innit? That come up quite close to me as well, innit? So it's quite weird how. And when I met that person, I wasn't doing gardening like that, innit? So yeah, and there's another story behind that as well, like, but that's different. But yeah, that I said no, I need to find it. So then I just these times. What year was it? 2007 maybe.
Okay, so it's been a little while ago. You just went on.
It must have been before 2010 maybe, because I think I said in a while. So yeah, maybe 2010. Then 2010 we'll see. And then I started volunteering, and then I did a level 1 in horticulture, or
level 1 in horticulture. Yeah,
I think it could have been practical horticulture, which is a fancy way of saying organic gardening.
Okay, so those that want to get into, say, gardening like what you're doing, you would recommend going to get your level 1.
I reckon going volunteering, and to be fair, again, once COVID slows up and like the spring season kicks in, I'm hoping to be able to open up a space to do weekly open days for our community and people like us to kind of
beginners, like someone like me that wants to get my
have a sample, because I think it's the best way to have a sample of this sort of network of how to do stuff, because it gives you a sense of like, you know what, if we had this place like this every other place, life will be fine.
Yeah.
And you really realize how it works, and it will, especially our community, because you'd be amazed how we're gifted in this thing, and it's in us. Like, because me, there's so many things I know and are naturally gifted at. Like, it's put me to the pedestal of so many things. Like, again, it kind of ties back into what you said about, like, with the young people. It's essential that we don't let go of that ancestral ability to work with the earth, innit?
The earth, yeah, you need,
That's
but I find that it's you know, like, it was missing. You get me? I feel like it has been missing, and I feel like that's why platforms like what I'm doing now with Healthy Mind, Healthy Grind, I want to kind of really spread more awareness and the importance of what we're talking about. You know, getting people, obviously we can't physically right now because of COVID, but when things start getting back to normal, it's like, go out there, man. You know, like Chris just did, you know, go and find your local organic center, you know, volunteer with them, sign up, even if it's for 1 hour a week. You understand what I'm saying? You just go there and just check out what they're doing. Because like you said, which to me was very important, it's like, you don't know where you're getting your food. When you go to Tesco, you don't know what they're putting in, you know, what pesticides they're spraying on your shit. Like, you just don't know. Whereas if you know where these people, you know, where your food is actually coming from, and it's coming from this particular area, around the corner from your house or wherever it is, and you're seeing it getting grown, and you can pick it yourself and go home, chop up your own. That's the one. That's the one. You get me? So it's like, come on, man. Why wouldn't you want to do that? You know, it's getting into your body, to your own body. It's gonna, you're treating yourself. You know,
think about the heightened psychological effects of growing your own food and supplying it yourself. Now you've cut out a whole survival pyramid where you need that survival. You've cut out a whole base there. You can feed yourself now. You don't need Tesco. You don't need, and if you can start to formulate around that, you can do so much more after that. And that's literally what I did. I started from the base level. Look, I said I was unemployed. I had my 2 children. Like, I had to feed them. I had to find a way. And I said, look, nah, bro, get yourself out of it. Like, I picked this to myself from my ass and say, Rob, show them what you're made of, innit?